Good morning and welcome to this 2018 Fort Lauderdale Boat Show at the Azimut Yachts display, where among others we are featuring the brand new Azimut Grande 25 meter, or 25 Metri as we say in Italian. So please join me while we do a quick tour to highlight the new features of this boat. We started this project originally with the idea to replace the Azimut 80, which was the flagship of our flybridge collection. And throughout the design process, the boat gets so different, so big, so spacious that would have been not appropriate to leave it into the flybridge collection. And that's how we decided, to make her be a part of our Grande collection, where our bigger and other flagships belong, and where the attention to details and the way customers are handled and cared for is, of course, of the size of the boat. The first difference between this and the 80 that replaces is the garage, which is an incredible feature. Now we have an extremely wide and big garage here in the transom, control as always by these switches, and so you can have a tender in the garage and of course a jet ski on an hydraulic platform. So this is an extremely important feature. We renew completely the cockpit, brand new synthetic marble tables, which the word synthetic actually is extremely important because it means that they're extremely durable. There is no issue with staining, no issue with anything which could damage them. The material is very noble, so it doesn't have to be taken as a step back, but actually a step up. And now we go into the interior, which is where really I would like you to appreciate the new Azimut Grande 25 meter layout and setup. So as you can see, this is an Achille Salvagni design, which is our designer of the flybridge collection interior, one of the 100 top interior designer in the world from Architectural Digest. So not only dedicated to the marine industry, but rather to residential projects throughout the world, London, New York, Miami, and so an extremely elevated talent. And you can tell from the interior, the touches, the balances, the mixing of the colors and material, that here you have someone which have a different eye to design compared to what the industry standards are. Again, innovation is key at Azimut Yachts. A couple of great features with this boat has been spec'd with a more traditional layout. So we have a salon aft and a formal dining right fore of the salon with the open galley feature there. That's a panel which comes up and down that can separate or integrate the galley in the living space. We also offer this unit with the lounging version, that's the way we call it, where basically there will be another L-shaped sofa there with an high-low table, so it's much more party and lounging oriented. So it comes in two different layouts. Here we go into the music is fairly loud, I'm sorry. So here we go into another very interesting feature, and I would like you to stay here because I will now press a button and see what happened with these glasses right here. So as you can see, we provided the Azimut Grande 25 meter exactly with features that belongs to the class of boats it represent, where you isolate the space between owners and guests. So there is a sliding pocket door here which separate galley and helm from the rest of the living spaces. With the switch we can frost the glass, so the helm now is separated with privacy. And if you follow me here, we have helm station there. There is an exterior door here which allow the crew to go from the helm station to the galley to the crew quarters by closing that door and frosting that glass without interfering in any way with the life of the owners on board. Of course, we have a day head, extremely important feature on a boat this size, as luxurious as it needs to be. There's another exterior door to go on the deck for maneuvering located on the port side. And then let's go down to the lower deck. Follow me. Again, Achille Salvagni design, so you have bronze fittings holding leather wrap handrails in a beautiful backlit mahogany and oak staircase. And the combination, look at these handrails. It couldn't be just a pole, right? Instead, no, look at what Achille does to create a piece of art from a technical need of a handrail on a yacht. So these are the pieces which distinguish the design and the creation of a master of design like Achille Salvagni. And I would like you to join me in the master cabin, because this is really where you can appreciate the size, volume, dimension, and feature of a cabin, which of course is a full beam aft, ample storage. So all this cabinetry behind you is all storage for clothing, with the drawers on the bottom of each of the two. And I would say that this is probably his, because this is going to be hers. And that's usually the way it works, right? So this is now a very special walk-in closet, hanging drawers, shelves, drawers, and a full-size mirror for to see once you're done with your dressing to check how you look. We have a full king-size bed, and again, ample storage is for us always a drive on our model. So the entire surface of the bed, as you can tell, it hosts just a little subwoofer for the audio video system, which is all Sonos equipped, in-house designed and made, but the rest is all storage. Right now the boat arrived from Italy actually a week ago, so we still have all the exterior covers properly wrapped and put in here, but this can hold towel, sheet, suitcases, you name it. Great volume. So this is again example of Achille Salvagni design. Balance and symmetry are two words that he often uses. So these units provide storage, but also provide a sense of beauty, balance, and symmetry, which is second to none in the industry. Of course, on the port side we have the head, his and her sink, very roomy and spacious shower with bench, thick deck inlays in the shower on the bulkhead to give that nautical look, with coupled with what is called Cardosio stone, which is a stone, of course, resistant and designed to be in shower ambience, but is all natural material. So you have a cold stone next to a warm teak, and coupled together they provide this incredible effect. So you have a rain shower from the ceiling, of course, a nice thick bench, and then what we call the telephone shower. On this side, of course, you have the toilet, but ample storage. Again, storage is extremely important. Every lock is designed to withhold the worst weather at sea. You have storage down there, and in case of wanted and needed, of course, this can be equipped also with a bidet. Every little piece. Look at this. This could have been just a square. Instead, look what Achille does with using our craftsmanship and his creative mind. Look, a gold inlay here. So everywhere you look, there is details which are not left to decays. This inlay here is leather, which has been picked to be this pale, nice color, but can also be picked in any other color to give more contrast. Other details of the craftsmanship. Look, this could have been much easier to be made as a square 90 degrees piece and angle. Instead, look at how you call it in English, bevel? Yeah, bevel. So he's bevel and smooth and comes out to fluidity. Going forward, we can appreciate, how spacious the lobby to come down to the lower deck is. Of course, we feature here a combo washer and dryer, which is just for the owner and his or her, needs. But of course, in the crew quarter, we feature two separate units, Miele washer and Miele dryer for the heavy and strong loads. But there is another unit here if anyone want to wash his personals. On the other side, just to don't give any space without a purpose, we have a night refrigerator. So if the guests are thirsty at night, they just come here, open these two doors, and they have their own refreshment for the night here. The stairs, of course, lift, and there is extra storage under the stairs, as well as access to the technical spaces of tanks and other technical equipment. We have the two guest cabins on the side, but oh yeah, that's a very good point, thank you. You know, natural light coming from the windshield, why not? So a beautiful skylight with the trim and oval design, metal trim around it, and of course natural light provided to the lower deck, which would be rather dark instead. Mirror to enhance the sense of space and don't make it claustrophobic, but open it up. And look at this VIP cabin, because this is really incredible. This is where you see the most advantage from our trapezoidal bows, which offer you 30% more walking space on the deck for maneuvering, anchoring, and docking areas. But also they allow us to have the forward bulkhead of the VIP cabin 25 to 30% larger than it would be on a standard V hull. So, and this is how we can obtain this kind of volume from a VIP cabin. Again, another piece of Achilles Salvani is this Vanity here behind us with the two beautiful, fun round lamps perfectly installed on the mirror, and you know, a vanity which is just freestanding as a piece of art. Ample storage, of course, and dedicated ensuite bathroom to the VIP. Cardozo stone again on the floor, and Carrara marbles on the top. Both all custom made for the 25 meters in Italy. On the starboard side, we put another VIP. So, you know, he's a little bit smaller, but still fairly large. You can walk around the queen size bed with comfort and ease, and still have room for nightstand. Beautiful natural light you can appreciate. Ensuite bathroom as well. And again, look at detail. I know talking about the toilet is not that into, but look at detail of the toilet suspended on a frame which followed the shape. That could have been just bolted down on the floor as on every other boat. Instead, no, even that get the attention to details of Achille. And we'll try to be as quick as possible. Nice guest. The nice feature is the third bed with a pull of an handle, and in case of need, you will have a third bed for an adult. Actually, this is a full-size single bed, and when you don't need it anymore, you pull it up and you almost don't know it's there. Ensuite bathroom, and I guess now you want to go to the flybridge and maybe take a look at the bow, so let's try to be quick. On this particular unit, actually, we feature a complete wood floor. So the wood floor that you see here in the main helm station and galley goes all the way to the saloon door, but we also cover it with this very fun and design-oriented carpet, which was one of the features that Achille recommended. So we have both. You know, we have the fun carpet on top, but in case of need, it just can be removed, and underneath there is a full wood floor. Now, if you follow me, we go to the widest and largest flybridge of the segment in the industry, and you will understand why. So we feature a 4-person full hot tub in the transom, with 2 sunbathing area on the side, which both flip open, providing immense storage underneath. We have then a bar, which is again more a mega yacht concept bar. So 2 stainless steel antique stools on the outside. And the bar is designed actually to have a stew or a crew member on this side, providing an entertaining service to the guests. It features a barbecue, which is covered when you don't use it. You know, you can use the entire space as countertop, refrigerator, ice maker, storage, high-low for television, so TV comes out from here by the push of a button. Dining table for 8, extremely comfortable. Storage under the entire structure of the sofa. Dinette sound lounging area to relax and chill next to the helm station, and of course a full control helm station where the monitoring system is integrated into the plotter, so you can control all your system from the same Marine display used for navigation. So everything is integrated at once. From a technical standpoint, a little bit proportional thrusters, bow and stern, maneuvering joystick, and all-free stabilizer system. Last but not least, I think I would love to take you to the bow because, again, that's extremely innovative. Let's go this way. This is the access to the crew quarter, which I don't think we'll have the time to show you right now, but that gives you the idea of separating the helm station, separating the galley. They go out on the main deck and they can go into the crew quarter and engine room without never passing through the salon or dining where the owner are enjoying the boat. Coming to the bow, look at this. This is a complete dedicated lounging areas, very versatile, which can be transformed with push-up buttons. So these bimini top cover the C-shaped sofa, which also feature a coffee table in front. So these provide protection from wind and sun if needed, and comes up and down by a push of the button, which is located in that hatch right there. And actually, this is a very innovative feature. This bench, again, moved by a push of a button, electrically operated. It folds this way, goes down and transforms the area in a pure sunbathing, immense sunbathing cushion area. But when don't want it to, again, it turns forward and becomes a very comfortable with proper angle, proper ergonomics to spend a lot of time lounging. You know, you see, I have a full comfortable backrest, and is a pure seating area, which transformed from a simple, typical sunbathing cushion. Coffee table, which of course can be reduced in size if we want it to be less invasive. Instead of more people, more drinks, you can accommodate it all. And last but not least, we provided this Sunshade Solution. Look at the quality of these pieces of art. Carbon fiber poles, so extremely light, which hold a custom-made curtain to provide shading to the entire area, and this very breezy Saint-Tropez look in case we want some protection from the sun. All our stainless steel is electro-polished, so protected against rusting and corrosion. Every single piece of the deck stainless steel that you can see, look at those cleats, they're pieces of art, they're all handmade, dedicated for each unit. There's no commercial grade, so that's where also the Grande concept comes into place. All these components are all handmade for the specific unit. There is nothing here which is industrial production, like it happens on the smaller units. Those are details again from Meticulous, very nice. Those two circles with the bronze trim and the white leather insert. Of course, they are to put objects in there, phones, chargers, whatever it is, but also they're beautiful pieces that break otherwise potentially boring paneling. So again, thank you very much for joining me at this 2019 Fort Lauderdale show on the Azimut 25 meter Grande, and I hope you enjoy the tour, and please come see us. We have 17 out of the 19 models in the range. 17 are on display here at the Fort Lauderdale show, so there is plenty to look at.